שלום, אנחנו בכנס גריד, ואיתי יושב פה אלכסיס ריצ'רדסון, מנהל חברת CohesiveFT.
The basic difference between grid and cloud is that cloud is a public commercial service provided by a single provider, representing at least the illusion of an unbounded compute resource or other kind of resource, say a storage resource or a network resource. By contrast, grid represents a way of using pre-existing bounded resources that are owned by multiple different people or companies or institutions, which can then be shared. And they're shared using a federation, and I think the great technical accomplishment of grid is to enable this federation to scale across a very large number of different places. IT people will be in positions of greater business responsibility. CIOs will be more business accountable, and the people that report to them will be more business accountable too. So in that sense, they'll become more powerful. But I think their roles will change. For example, I think the notion of a system administrator will change to the notion of a virtual system administrator in many cases. If you're managing an application that's in the cloud, you're still managing the application, you're just not managing the hardware in the same way. So roles will change. Consultancies will offer new services, migration services, management services, instrumentation and testing and certification. But IT will not go away. Some of the companies that use the cloud don't talk about it because they see it as a source of competitive advantage. And this is definitely true, and there are definitely not a small number of companies for which it is true.
Including the 500 Fortune companies?
Yes, certainly a good proportion of the Fortune 500 that would be true of. And my understanding is that not only are a good proportion of the Fortune 500 using the cloud for something, but also a good proportion of those that are using it aren't willing to talk about it.